Who was the first female warrior? This question, shrouded in mystery, has sparked countless debates across the globe. The identity of the first woman to wield a weapon in defense or defiance remains veiled in the mists of time. Yet from this obscurity, numerous tales and legends have emerged, painting vivid pictures of female warriors from every corner of the world. These women, some born of myth and others of flesh and blood, are celebrated in a multitude of cultures. In some, they are revered as goddesses, mythical creatures boasting formidable strength and courage. In others, they are celebrated as real women who, against all odds, took up arms and fought bravely in battle. The first female warrior, whoever she may have been, has left a powerful legacy. She's a testament to the strength, the resilience, and the indomitable spirit of women. She's a beacon of courage, lighting the way for all the female warriors who would follow in her footsteps, breaking the shackles of the societal norms that sought to bind them. While we may never know the true identity of the first female warrior, we can explore the stories of women who have been credited as being among the first. From Artemisia the Fun of Caria, a Greek naval commander who fought in the Persian Wars, to Queen Teuta of Illyria, a Celtic queen who waged war against the Roman Republic, there are many women who have carved their names into the annals of history with their courage and prowess in battle. And their stories are not just tales of war and valor. They are narratives of women who defied traditional gender roles, who dared to step out of the shadows and stand shoulder to shoulder with men on the battlefield. They are women who, despite the constraints of their times, refused to be silenced, to be overlooked, to be underestimated. So let's delve into the annals of history to discover some of the earliest known female warriors. Let's celebrate their bravery, their resilience, and their defiance. Let's honor their legacy and the path they've paved for the female warriors of today and those yet to come. From the ancient shores of Greece comes the story of Artemisia I of Caria, a formidable naval commander. This remarkable woman, ruling over the kingdom of Caria, didn't just inherit her throne. She earned her place in history through her strategic mind and unyielding spirit. During the Persian Wars, she was a trusted advisor to the Persian king Xerxes and a brilliant naval strategist. Her cunning tactics, such as her idea to retreat, tricking the Greek navy into a deadly trap, played a significant role in the Battle of Salamis, aiding the Persians' cause. Artemisia's legacy is one of strategic brilliance, proving that a woman's place can be on the deck of a warship, directing the course of battles. From Greece we journey to the rugged lands of Illyria, where another powerful woman defied the conventions of her time. Queen Teuta of Illyria, a name that echoes with defiance and courage. This Celtic queen, widowed and thrown into power, did not cower in the face of adversity. Instead, she led her people in a war against the Roman Republic in the 3rd century BC. Known for her fierce resistance, she held her ground against the encroaching Romans, defending her people and their lands with unwavering resolve. Even though Illyria ultimately fell to the Romans, Teuta's relentless spirit left an indelible mark on the annals of history. These women, Artemisia and Teuta, were not just rulers, but leaders. They were strategists who navigated the turbulent waters of warfare, and they were warriors who fought not just with weapons, but with their hearts and minds. They were women who defied the norms of their times, breaking barriers and challenging the status quo. They carved their names in history not with delicate quills, but with the hard steel of their courage and leadership. Their stories remind us that strength and courage know no gender, and that women too can lead nations, command armies, and change the course of history. These women, defying the norms of their times, carved their names in history with their courage and leadership. Moving forward in time, the Celtic lands tell tales of a fierce queen named Boudica. Living in the 1st century AD, she led a rebellion against the Roman Empire. Following the death of her husband, the Romans seized her kingdom and mistreated her family. But Boudica was not one to be cowed. She rallied her people, the Iceni tribe, and other neighboring tribes to rise against the invaders. Her rebellion, though ultimately unsuccessful, left a lasting mark on history. Her bravery and determination are still celebrated today. Boudica has become a symbol of resistance against oppression, embodying the spirit of a true warrior. As we move further east to Syria in the 3rd century AD, we encounter another remarkable figure. Zenobia, the queen of the Palmyrene Empire, is considered one of the most successful female warriors in history. Known for her intelligence and military prowess, Zenobia led a rebellion against the Roman Empire. She expanded her empire, capturing territories that spanned from Egypt to modern-day Turkey. Zenobia's rule was characterized by her diplomatic acumen, cultural patronage, and a fierce desire for independence. She stood her ground against the Roman Empire for 5 long years before being defeated. These 2 women, Boudica and Zenobia, were not just queens, they were warriors. They fought against powerful empires, led their people in battles, and left indelible marks on history. They were more than their roles as wives and mothers. They were leaders, strategists, and fighters. Their stories, echoing from the past, shatter the image of the passive, submissive woman. They remind us that women, when given the opportunity, can be as formidable on the battlefield as men. Their bravery and intelligence made them icons, proving that women could be as formidable on the battlefield as men. From the vast steppes of Mongolia, we find the story of a princess unlike any other, Kutulun. Born in the late 13th century, Kutulun was no ordinary princess. She was a warrior, a wrestler, and a woman of great renown. She was the great-great-granddaughter of Genghis Khan, and she made sure to live up to the legendary status of her ancestry. Kutulun's prowess in combat was unmatched. She was said to have never lost a wrestling match in her life, a sport deeply ingrained in Mongolian culture. But she wasn't just wrestling for sport. Kutulun made a vow that no man would marry her unless he could defeat her in a wrestling match. And to raise the stakes even further, any man who tried and failed had to gift her 100 horses. Now you might think this would discourage suitors, but it had the opposite effect. Men from all corners of the kingdom sought to try their luck, hoping to win the hand of the fierce princess. But none could best her. Legend has it that Kutulun ended up with 10,000 horses, a clear testament to her unbeatable skill. But her wrestling prowess wasn't the only thing that made Kutulun stand out. She was a key military advisor to her father, Kaidu Khan, and played a crucial role in many military campaigns. Her courage and strategic insight were invaluable in the battlefield, earning her respect and admiration from her peers. Despite the rigid gender norms of her time, Kutulun refused to be confined by societal expectations. She chose to embrace her strength and skill, proving that women could be as fierce and capable as men. Her story challenges the traditional narrative, showing that women have always been warriors, leaders, and changemakers. Kutulun's tale is a testament to women's strength and skill, challenging gender norms even in the harsh Mongolian steppes. She is a shining example of a female warrior, showing us that women have always been at the forefront of history, shaping the world in their own unique way. Why does the identity of the first female warrior matter? This question may be on your mind as we delve deeper into the annals of history. The first female warrior, whether a myth or a real woman, carries a symbolic weight. She embodies the strength, resilience, and courage of women who, against the odds, chose to fight for their beliefs and their loved ones. These warriors, clothed in armor, wielding weapons, and leading their people into battle, shattered the mold of societal expectations. In a time where women were often confined to the sidelines, these women stood front and center. They were not merely spectators, but active participants in the theater of war. Their stories challenge the traditional gender roles that have been ingrained in our societies. We often picture warriors as men, strong and fierce, while women are portrayed as gentle caregivers. But these female warriors remind us that courage and strength are not exclusive to any gender. They are universal qualities that can be found in any human being, regardless of their gender. They serve as role models for women around the world, inspiring them to break free from societal constraints and to strive for their dreams and goals. These warriors show us that women are capable of anything they set their minds to, whether it's leading a nation, commanding an army, or standing up to an empire. They also serve as a reminder that throughout history, women have always been fighters. They have fought for their rights, for justice, for their families, and for their countries. They have shown time and again that they are not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means going against the norms and expectations of their society. The legacy of these early female warriors continues to inspire and empower women across the globe, reminding us that courage knows no gender. Their stories resonate with us today, reminding us of the strength and courage that lies within each and every woman. They remind us that every woman is a warrior in her own right.